Shalom, this is Yahuah Magnified, and I'm back with another informative video. Today's video is titled $32,950.73 warrant in debt discharged. But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer, I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, guys, let's get to it. Okay, but before we go over what's on the screen, guys, I know it's been a minute since I made a video. I've been extremely busy, so just bear with me, okay? I will have more videos coming, more testimonies coming, and everything else. Just bear with me, guys. Like I stated before, I've been extremely busy, still applying that pressure. So again, I will have more videos coming in the near future as well. Like I stated, I also have a testimony coming from one of my ox. We just have to wait for 30 days, for his paperwork to go through completely, and then he'll be on his world to give his testimony. Okay, but as you all can see, what we have on the screen today is from my ox. We're going to call him Mr. Ranger, okay? Mr. Ranger, he sent me this text message, okay? On Sunday, March 13th, 2022. That's the document. I put my watermark on it, but let's continue on. Let's read what he states. He says, Shalom, Mark. Hope all is well with you and fam. I just got this yesterday. Not sure what this means concerning warrants, but should I be worried? Right? I said, Shalom, Mark. This is good news. The warrant and debt is discharged. Right? So now let's go over the document that he sent me right here so we can see exactly what has taken place. So let's go there. Okay, so now as you all can see on the screen, this is in fact the document that was sent to my ARC, Mr. Ranger, coming out of the state of New York. So for all the individuals who have a child support issue in the state of New York, and if you have, a decent amount of arrears that they would like to collect on, then I'm pretty sure you all received documents from the Department of Taxation and Finance claiming that there's a warrant out against the alleged judgment debtor and or obligor, for failure to pay support. Okay? So let's go over this document so we get better understanding of what's going on. Oh yeah, but before I go over this document, guys, I like to state something else because as you all know, when I first started the video off, I started the video off showing the text message that was sent to me, right? And what my ox stated and what I stated in the text message. Okay, so you have other individuals on YouTube that does or try to do the same thing, but what they'll do is they'll have an email, and in that email it has an individual stating all this good stuff of what happened and this, that, and the third. But that's it. There's no attached documents. There's no evidence or there's no proof that that stuff even happened. It's just someone so-called sending this person an email saying these things. For all we know, that person can be sending them emails to him, to his own self saying these things. We don't know. Okay? So that's why I provide the paperwork and the documentation supporting what was sent to me and the person sending it and what they stated when they sent it to me. Okay? That's just to separate myself from the rest, guys. That's it. That's all. But now, let's pick this up at the top. Let's pick it up where it states New York State Department of Taxation and Finance. Okay? So now, as you all can see, this is a what? A satisfaction of judgment. Okay? Notice it states satisfaction of judgment. But we're going to go over that. Okay? Upper right-hand corner has the state of New York with the seal on the top. But let's continue. Then it states my cross his first name out, last name Mr. Range, as you all can see, his address and everything goes crossed out. This is coming from where? The Commission of Taxation and Finance, who's claiming to be what? The judgment creditor. Against who? The judgment debtor. But do you see a name at the top of the judgment debtor? No, you do not. Okay? But another thing you must ask yourself, if the Commission of Taxation and Finance is claiming to be a judgment creditor, then we know in order for someone to be a creditor, they must loan someone something. Then your question to the commissioner is, well, what and when did you loan me anything that I have to pay you back for? And it's just that simple, guys. But let's continue. I can't break it down no simpler than that, but let's continue. It also states upper left-hand corner, warranted as, right? I crossed my first name out again, Mr. Ranger. His address and everything else I crossed out. The warrant ID, the CSMS ID, right? Then it states date warrant filed was February the 15th, 2017, in the sum of $32,950.73 in the county of Kings. Okay? So now, let's pick this up at the top where it states a warrant having been filed on the above date. A warrant having been filed on the above date in the office of the clerk of the above county by the Commissioner of Taxation and Finance against the judgment debtor for the sum above, and said warrant having been wholly paid or satisfied. Now we're gonna stop right there, guys. Okay, it states what? And said warrant having been wholly paid or satisfied. So it's a difference between being wholly paid or satisfied, okay? So in this case, we're going to find out, did my arc make a payment? Did he pay? Or was it satisfied? Because we go back to the top, it states what? Satisfaction of judgment. But let's continue, okay? Then it states, and it being certified that there is no execution for this warrant outstanding in the hands of the sheriff of any county of the state of New York. So again, the sheriff no longer has the warrant in his possession against my aunt. Okay? Why? Because it's either been paid or satisfied. We're going to find out which one it was. But let's continue. This satisfaction of judgment. So it's letting you know that it's been what? A satisfaction of judgment. Not this payment of judgment. This judgment has been what? Satisfied. Let's continue. This satisfaction of judgment relates only to the specific only to the specific authorization of the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance to collect on a child support obligation or portion of such obligation, as conferred upon it by the Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance. It does not affect any underlying child support order or other child support obligations of the above named judgment debtor, nor does it alter or affect any outstanding balance due on such obligation as reflected on the record of the Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance, with respect to any such obligation or portion thereof that was not referred to the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance. So again, basically stating that if there's any other type of form of debt or any other child support case that he had or any other child support debt that they claim he had, this does not apply to that. Okay? But in this case, he only has one child support debt, one child support case against him, and this is the full amount that they claim they owe, which is $35,000. Okay? But now, let's continue reading. The last sentence, it says what? Therefore, satisfaction of said warrant is hereby acknowledged, and the clerk is hereby authorized and directed to satisfy and what? Discharge the same. Okay? So, once the judgment is satisfied, then the judgment is what? Discharged. Okay? It doesn't say once the judgment was paid, because once it's paid, it won't be the term discharge is no longer needed. So basically, the warrant was simply discharged, and it's just that simple, guys. Okay? It's just that simple. And now you all can see it states what? The Commissioner of Taxation and Finance with the deputy with the deputy tax commissioner signature on it, right? And it's dated March the 8th, 2022. So again, guys, you must be willing to fight the good fight, okay? Yes, they threaten you with make payments and stuff like that, but you got to stand firm. You got to be willing to fight the good fight. They will make it go away. You just have to continue to fight the good fight, guys, and continue to apply that pressure. All right? But that's all I'm going to do for today. If you all need my help, hit me up in my email at yahuah@gmail.com. Like I stated before in the opening of the video, I have another testimony coming up of my aunt coming out of the state of Maryland, man. He knocked it out. He's going to come on and give his own testimony, okay? He's going to let you guys know that what he did and how he received his remedy, okay? And I can't wait till that testimony come on as well, because basically he learned and he did it on his own, okay? And we're going to go over that as well, okay? Like I tell you guys, my videos give you all the information that you need to get the remedy. You must be willing to get that remedy, though. You must be willing to fight, study, go over the videos multiple times to get better understanding of what's going on, okay? And it's just that simple, guys. So again, if you all need my help, hit me up in my email at yahuah@gmail.com. His testimony will be coming within 30 days or a little bit after. We just got to wait because they got 30 days to put everything in. So we wait for 30 days. And after that, then boom, he can come forward and do his testimony and everything else. The documents are already in. He already got the paperwork that's missing the case and all that. All that's in, for lack of jurisdiction. It states that on the documents and everything. So we're going to show you all that once the 30 days are up, okay? So again, guys, you all be blessed out there. With that being said, I say shalom.